All right, guys, welcome back. If you are tuning in, this is Chad.
Hi, everybody.
Chad is white.
Very white.
Jay is white, but apparently Jay's not white enough for you people.
Let's get back. I'm
I'm going to scoot over a little like this, and then Chad, you can scoot over something. That'll give us more. And then I can read the questions. Actually, Jay, let me and you switch.
I can't read the
questions
questions.
on. That's what I'm saying. The questions are going to be on this. They're on this side.
You can see it?
I don't know why I moved the chair. Yeah. Actually, just stay there, Jay. I
Oh,
don't feel like doing it anymore.
you are the worst.
So we're doing Ask a White Guy with Chad. I feel like I have to bend down. Are you bending down?
Move it up a little bit. Yeah, move it there.
Is that better? Yeah, you don't need to see our button. So is he hillbilly white? Hillbilly white? Is that a stereotype? Are you hillbilly white, Chad?
I wouldn't say I'm hillbilly. I mean, I'm from Montana, but so I'm pretty.
We'll be the judge.
All right.
Did I do good, or you wanted a white person? I got Montana
How
white.
white do you have to be whiter than someone that's Irish?
Yeah.
He's like,
Montana
let me get
white.
the whitest guy. I know. What part of Montana are you from?
Billings. So it's like the city of Montana. Like
So you're the city boy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people come from all around to do all their shopping in Billings.
Really?
Yeah.
So most people in Montana are like farmers, or they have ranches and stuff.
In most of the state, yeah.
Okay.
His school bus was a wagon.
This, by the way, this electricity stuff is.
All right, we're going to get right into this, guys. Go ahead and throw your questions in for Chad. He is a really white guy from Billings, Montana. To the nations we scope, breaking down barriers, starting conversations. Ishkatai. That's right. Yeah, that's black tongues. Ishkatai. And,
God bless you.
oh yeah, if you don't know why we have Chad, people are asking, well, he's white, Jay's white. Jay grew up around black people and went to a black church, so last week they're like, he's not white enough for us. We were like, are there many black people in Montana?
Not many.
Like, how many did you grow up with?
I think
There was Lil Ray.
I know. There's Jason, Rico.
Yeah, the clan rally there was like, we hate Frank.
Yeah.
But it's not a large black population.
It's maybe 1.6% of the state's population.
And I
what
think
do black
it's
people do in Montana? Same thing? Farming?
No. Like a lot of times,
work in the fields.
I knew you were going to
like,
say that. Or in jail.
I love that you immediately like, I know, Jay. I knew it's coming.
like a lot of times, like we'll recruit out of state for
Whoa.
college athletics.
Of course you do.
Jeez.
It's
Whoa,
in college.
Chad.
You know what's
For
funny?
sports, man.
My friend,
Yeah, whoa.
my buddy in high school, his little brother plays. He plays football at Montana.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We so you recruit blacks to play your sports.
Right. And then some people fall in love with the state because we're so friendly, and then
Like,
keep kicking around. Yeah.
most people come there from playing sports.
Sure.
Wow.
You know what's funny to me is how I wasn't white enough, yet growing up in a black neighborhood, all I was reminded of was how white I was growing up. You cracker, white devil, P-dub, picklewood, cracker.
And then my audience is like, nah, Jay, you're not white. Give us a white guy. All right. How much sugar goes into a liter of Kool-Aid?
A cup.
Ah!
A cup. Is it more?
It's like 2.5 minimum.
You don't even put in the
I
flavor.
don't even look in the sun. We pour. We pour sugar in.
That's hilarious.
You read the directions.
That's like the
You
most
read-
offensive. It doesn't matter what he says from here on. He could say the N-word. People are like, yeah, but the thing he said about Kool-Aid, really?
That dry, not sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, what else we got? Do you wear cargo pants?
Currently, no, but I have in my life owned and worn cargo pants.
Cargo pants.
Can I also say one thing? So Chad is my roommate. Chad's one of my roommates. I have two roommates, Chad and Lucas, who's done a few videos.
Yeah.
He did Ask a Laotian or Ask a
Ask
Asian
an
with
Asian
us.
guy.
And Chad is honestly one of like the nicest guys you'll meet. He's a really good dude, really nice guy.
See? People from
Yeah.
Montana are nice.
I mean, he's racist, but a really nice guy.
My
That's
favorite-
actually one of the nicest qualities about him.
We have to be petty. You have an Old Navy rewards card.
I love these questions.
I didn't get any of these. I love it. I love it.
I don't have an old
Sears.
No.
JCPenney's.
I don't have any rewards.
Banana
cards.
Republic.
No rewards.
Okay. Banana Republic.
That's a little out of my league. I'm more of a Gap guy.
I've never been one to like wear logos. I'm not a billboard for companies.
I love. Oh, I knew this was coming. I knew this was the next question. What's your credit score?
I have no idea.
Is it good or bad?
It's
Our
somewhere.
lease is under Chad's name.
That's all you need to know.
It's a little problematic at the moment.
See?
Yeah, it's
Why
like
do you-
780. That's problematic for him. It's
can't,
like I'm
you know,
under 800 by like 10.
I can't get like a $50,000 loan. Like
49.
780. I've been over 800 for 6 years. Listen,
Have
guys.
you?
No, I'm.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I've been over 800 though.
dude,
I have
I'm
fantastic credit.
I'm lucky if I'm over 8.
You know, it's funny. My parents didn't teach me about credit. My economics teacher, who was from Billings, Montana, taught me about credit, and I was like, I need to have this. Like, I didn't. This is before I knew it was a stereotype for black people to have bad credit. My parents or my.
I love that you said that. Like, if you would have known, you're like, I can't do this.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
not supposed to.
Well, he just made it seem like if you have bad credit, it's like life is just harder for you. So I was like, I'm cool off that.
Yeah, that's one of my old martial arts things. We had a word or like a saying of the day. I'll never forget it. One of them was, "What's a 4-letter word you never hear anymore?" Cash. Yeah.
Okay. Do you like a lot of good mayonnaise?
Oh,
No, like a touch goes a long way.
Is it Miracle Whip or like hell?
That's a cup of mayonnaise. Right? That's his
Yeah,
Kool-Aid.
it's a cup of
That's
mayonnaise.
his Kool-Aid.
Ham sandwich, 2 cups of mayonnaise.
I like mayonnaise though. I don't know why people get that. Like
I don't like
I like
mayonnaise.
Miracle Whip. I'll say I don't like a whole bunch of mayonnaise.
I saw that on Undercover Brother. There, he was
Yeah,
made
yeah.
to eat the sandwich with mayonnaise.
That's hilarious. Would you prefer organic watermelon or conventional?
I'm not a big fruit lover, so I don't do like the watermelon.
You don't do watermelon.
I don't do watermelon.
First the Kool-Aid, now the
I love Kool-Aid, but I don't do the watermelon.
Well, you like 1 cup of sugar. I wouldn't even qualify that.
I can't. I haven't made Kool-Aid since I was like 8.
Okay, do you call Kool-Aid red or you call it the flavor?
I call it like the color.
What are you teaching them?
No, he calls it red, he said.
Oh, you said the color?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I thought you said the flavor. All right. Sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie?
pumpkin pie.
I actually like pumpkin pie more than sweet potato.
It's delicious.
Because my mom couldn't
By the
bake.
way, are these questions like, do you have no idea about these? Are they tripping you out?
Not yet.
Alright.
I'm doing all right. So.
Do you eat green bean casserole?
No, I do not.
Okay. All right. Okay. Would you date a black woman if it wasn't asked yet?
I was asking it. No, I asked him about this, so this is.
I haven't, and I want to. That's like the coolest thing about being in Southern California is it's so diverse. You know, I want to taste the rainbow, as it were. The only problem though is you need consent.
Have you ever been in the hood?
I have been in the hood in Chicago.
Really?
Southside?
I'm not sure where my Garmin had me, but yeah.
Did you? Oh, so GPS got you lost?
No, I was
Like, where does the white neighborhood button get me out?
recalculating.
Yeah.
I was visiting a buddy of mine who's a comic.
Oh my god! Were you scared?
A little bit. Well, because I rolled in.
I love how you're
I'm like the only like white face in the area, and I was getting looked at because people were sitting on the stoop, just like, oh, there's the problem, and I'm like,
I'm just trying to find my buddy. Like,
buddy.
White devil! Crack him! Get out of here, Peckerwood!
there's a problem. All right, guys, come on. We have just taken all the questions. Do you like fried chicken?
Love fried chicken.
That's the thing. Everybody likes fried
It's
chicken.
delicious.
People like that's black people like. I've hardly met.
Wait, but watch this. This so they'll appreciate this. With seasoning.
Sure.
Okay, where do you get your fried chicken from?
Where would you rank your top fried chicken?
Of the franchises.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
KFC, Popeyes, Churches.
Azell's. Or you don't know about
Ezell's.
Azell's.
I know everybody knows.
No, he doesn't.
I've never had Ezell's. But I've been, I don't know, like I've been to some of the quality varies. I think on the whole, I'd go KFC. I've been to some really, really bad Popeyes.
Oh, Popeyes
I've had good
is
Popeyes before.
the first one.
I know that's the right answer, but I'm just.
That's all right. He's being honest.
KFC's because their skin is not crispy. That's what I hate about. It's like a wet paper
Oh,
towel.
Popeyes
wrapped-
number one.
The biscuits are better.
What? What? The biscuits at KFC are better than
You're crazy.
Who is this man. The biscuits.
If you say the mashed potatoes and gravy, this is over.
The biscuits at KFC are better than Popeyes.
They're butter biscuits.
They're
No,
both
don't
good.
try and change it.
They're both good. I prefer one a little better.
Oh my God.
Just like,
I did not see that happening.
oh my god.
KFC biscuits are so dry.
The only thing you could have said worse is if you were like, yeah, the Coca-Cola is better than the red drink at Popeyes, the red soda.
Oh my
my
gosh. You're definitely white.
Yeah.
You like KFC chicken and biscuits more?
Oh,
I like dramatically more. You know.
How cheesy do you like your mac and cheese?
Very cheesy.
Okay. Do you like baked mac and cheese or like Kraft?
I'll eat it all.
That's good.
you should tell them, here, you want to hear, this is how white Chad is. Tell them about your white boy tacos.
Oh yeah, well, I have like my food palate. I have like the food palate of like an 8-year-old kid. I don't get into spices and avocados and I don't need to go to some farmer's market to get. So it's like I'm very simple. So like if I'm eating or fixing food, it's very quick. We have tortillas in the house. We got meat in the house. So I'll just grill some meat, a couple of spices, and then I'll just throw on some cheese and ketchup. I'll put ketchup on it. And I know that bothers everybody in the world.
I love it.
So are you using taco seasoning?
No, it's just meat. It's basically a hamburger.
It's basically a hamburger.
Yeah.
I
Ketchup
love 'em.
and no taco seasoning.
I love them.
No, I don't have that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
Do you say the N word when black people aren't around? Do I need to
When
walk
they're
out?
not around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Like,
Jeff was like, Jeff's on the side on his phone and he just went, what?
He just so casually was like, yeah.
I don't. All right.
Is it hip hop music?
I think it's just.
No, it's two people.
It's like I would. It's such a predominant word that it doesn't. I can see where it has tremendous power, and I see where it's just an everyday word.
For you or for us?
For culture, it's just around.
He's really white. Is it E-R or A?
Yeah.
E-R or A?
How do you use it?
It's like amongst.
Don't be afraid.
Use it in a sentence.
I would like
In a sentence. Like, refer to Kevin.
What's the origin?
He said we're black people aren't around.
well, because I would never ever want to use that word to hurt somebody's feelings, and I
Right.
know it's a damaging word.
Right.
And when it's used in that way, it's the worst word in the world.
Right.
And I would never, ever use
So
it.
how do you use it? Explain it.
There's no good way to answer that question.
Listen. This is not to make you look bad. This is just because everybody has their own thing. So this whole thing is about curiosity.
And
We're
learning.
asking
Yeah.
questions about people that we don't know that we may think and may not come off offensive. You're not gonna offend me.
Okay.
And you want to offend the people. This is just the truth. Just explain yourself, fam. What's good? Why you calling us
Yeah.
niggas? Why you calling us niggas, Chad? I look like your nigga, Chad. Am I your nigga? Do you want me to work for you? I'm not gonna do that to you.
All right.
You're welcome here. You can ask.
This feels like a giant setup, and I could have just lied.
Here comes
I never use words.
And here's the hidden camera in Louis Farrakhan.
Al Sharpton. I knew it.
Don't lie. We really want to know. You guys created the word. We didn't create it.
Like just to my like Lucas, our other roommate, who's like
Asian.
a friend. Yeah, he's Asian, and
Yeah.
I'll just be like, be on time. Good to see you.
Do you go A? You texting? You texting, nigga?
With an A.
With the A.
Oh.
What does Lucas say back?
Same thing.
Oh. And
Black people think that.
Dude, when I hear it, I'm always just like, dude, ugh. Excuse my mouth, sorry.
Oh,
I didn't tell you we're not supposed to swear on this.
Right.
You haven't sworn, but it's like,
Yeah.
but yeah, they know I hate the word.
We always suspected. At least you guys went to the quiet now. Usually it was like, hey, nigga, go clean my stuff. At least you're just texting your friends.
Like,
Dude,
that's-
when we went and saw Straight Outta Compton,
Somebody said you got all red and flushed.
I know. Well,
I didn't hear it.
Because it's a super damaging word, and
Yeah.
when it's used like that, it's the worst word in the world.
But you know what's interesting? Because black people are always saying we want to take the word back, and we
Powering or whatever.
take the power away from it, and it's a term of endearment. But we only want us to be able to endear with it. Like y'all don't. It ain't a term of endearment for anybody else. But us, that's
But,
all I
but
watch.
we see that.
Yeah, and you're like, well, it's a tournament.
We're just appropriating it.
Just like y'all do everything. Do you like Iggy Azalea?
No.
Okay, good. You're back in my good.
Watch him just go. He goes like this.
Somebody said, do you watch black movies?
Sure.
What's the last black movie you saw?
Straight Outta Compton.
Oh, that's a black movie now. I thought it was a movie about music. No, I'm just kidding.
Bible.
It's like The Help.
Top 5 favorite predominantly black TV shows?
Cops.
I don't. Is it still acceptable to like the Cosby Show?
I think I separate the Cosby Show from Bill Cosby. I still feel like the Cosby Show was a great show.
I didn't really like the show till recently.
So
The Huxtables were great for black culture. Bill Cosby, as of late, not so much. So absolutely, you can say the Cosby.
So I loved the Cosby Show. I loved Different Worlds.
Different World. Okay.
Fresh Prince was great. I remember,
Good times.
I never got into Good Times.
That's okay.
227 I remember watching.
Okay. What about Martin? How you feel about
I love Martin.
Martin's the best.
Martin's like my favorite.
Jack Haywood, or not Jack, who was the character?
Are you saying you're confusing?
No, Martin. No, the character that Martin was when he was the crazy girl.
Shanae?
Shanae.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Living Color was great.
And Living Color was good.
Living Color
Living
was the best.
Color or Saturday Night Live?
I like both.
Okay.
We gotta make
They
it.
said, how did you know about what you know about 227? 227, even black people don't list that.
Really?
You can ask 10 black
They
people.
had Sherman Hemsley and Jack Hay.
Jack Hay.
What about the
Marla
Jeffersons?
Gibbs.
Man? How can you not
I
have the
love
Jeffersons?
Jeffersons,
Yeah.
too. What do you covert about blackness? Covet. Oh, covet. What do you covet about blackness?
I love the music.
I love the word. I just really want to be able to use that word.
What do I covet?
Are they talking about like if you want like
what about black culture?
Oh.
I mean, all my heroes, like most of my heroes growing up, were largely black.
All right, who are your heroes?
Like Magic Johnson was my earliest hero.
Mm-hmm.
Any musician, like I grew up listening to a lot of jazz, so I love like Charlie Parker, Miles
Yeah,
Davis.
yeah. Most of you know, it's funny. One of my favorite jazz musicians is Dave Brubeck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just think Take 5 is one of the best jazz songs
Yeah.
ever of all time. Why is that the swag? I missed that. Can you cha-cha slide?
I'm a capable person. If I was shown how to do it, I'm sure.
Do you know what it is?
It's like the line dance thing, right?
It's kind of like that. Yeah. Do you drive a Toyota Prius?
No.
What do you drive?
I drive a Chevy Sonic because it's what I can afford.
What's a Sonic?
It's like a Toyota Prius.
Remember those commercials where they would drive on a ramp and do like a side flip?
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Like a hatchback.
I wouldn't want to try that in my car. No, they make a hatchback.
Can you do the wobble? Do you dance like a white boy though?
I can.
Let's play some music. Are you willing to dance on camera?
Like a white boy?
You just dance however you feel.
Oh boy.
Are you comfortable with this?
Whatever.
You
dude.
got a tone for using the N-word in silence.
Dance, monkey, dance!
Step back.
Look, there you go.
We're gonna
That's
play
how he
some music.
dances.
What song should we do?
Achy breaky heart.
Oh, did you dance already?
Yeah.
I missed it.
I didn't. It was just freeform.
Okay, here we go.
Two live crew.
We're gonna do I like to
And
cha.
N-word
We're gonna do I
right
like to
there.
cha cha. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do this.
I think appropriately it should be NWA.
I want you to dance. This is the song that you're gonna dance to, and we're gonna determine.
I don't know the.
No, you don't have to know the song. You just dance with whatever comes natural. A commercial about Blue Moon. I thought it was about mayonnaise. Okay, here's the song that we're playing for Chad.
No, it's,
There you go. Look at all the hip action. Yeah.
I actually think this may hurt you more than admitting you used the N-word.
That was great, Chad. Out. Sign it out.
Oh.
Okay, hit the quan. Okay, that's it. All right, so we see how he dances. I'm sure.
Look at how it's going crazy. You know,
I'll stop.
we never gave Jeff's our Twitter handle and everything.
Oh yeah, Jeff, what's your Twitter handle?
My name is GEOFFKEITH.
Jeff Keith is at GEOFFKEITH.
That was for last one.
The
That's
last
the Jewish
episode.
guy,
What's
Jeff
your
Keith.
what's your social media stuff?
It's at Chad Korb, KORB.
Okay.
So send your hate tweets.
Yeah.
Why do white people seem to like being barefoot all the time?
Well, When you're wearing boots all day, pinches your foot, so you take the boot off. It's very relaxing.
Somebody said, how old are you?
I'm 37.
37, okay. That was great. Oh, they're still commenting about your dancing skill.
Yeah.
I feel like that was great.
I'm surprised nobody's asking him more. Oh, go ahead.
Do you enjoy hiking?
I've done it. I mean, in Montana, there's a lot of beautiful scenery, so it's kind of cool to go out and see, mountains and lakes. But sleeping on rocks isn't a thing.
Cool. I've never been hiking, never been camping.
I'm surprised people aren't asking him more about his. He wants to date a black lady.
How? Ladies, how can Chad date a black? What is it about black women that you want to date them?
I just wanted my love life is in the toilet right now. So
It might be dancing. I don't know.
Chad liked this one black lady I was seeing.
Somebody said, date me. Have you dated black women? Are you a boobs or a butt guy?
Boobs, although
That's your problem. You gotta
White.
go butt.
Yeah, look at G. All of us are like,
Most black men are butt
Yeah.
and thickness. Boobs, we're not opposed.
Yeah.
But we just like our women like we like our chicken.
Chad's like, I like nice breasts and giant penis.
Do you leave the meat on your chicken bone?
No.
Do you eat the gristle?
Some of it.
I love the gristle. We get down with the gristle. You have to be confident, Chad. Your definition of thick.
Nicki Minaj is pretty thick.
She's overtly thick.
Yeah.
Do you think her butt's real?
No way.
Do you care?
No.
Nobody
So
cares.
here, this is a little thing. This started on Lucas's birthday. Everybody was getting drunk, and Chad and I created a character for him that he'll do sometimes when we go out. We created this whole backstory. He's an agent, and he's from England, and his name's Nigel Nigel Worthington, and he'll just all night he'll put on an English accent.
English accent?
And I won't Britain. No, it's when I've got a few drinks in my system, I won't break character. I'm Nigel Worthington all night.
Oh, it's the best.
You can't shut it off.
Dude, we were at a bar, and some English person was talking to him, and he fooled them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was completely baffled. Couldn't. I had him on the hook. It's great.
Yeah, so black girls, wouldn't you love to date an English dude sometimes?
What do you think about natural black hair?
That's fine. Yeah, it's great.
You're going same answers for the rest of the way. I love it. I love natural. Do you know what the opposite of natural black hair is?
Like the weave and the extensions
Or relaxed.
are relaxed.
Yeah, that's good. How do you feel about weave?
I've never been up and close. I know I've seen it. I've never been up all on it.
I've never been all up on it. Do you care if you had a potential black woman to date? Would you care if she had real hair, natural, relaxed? Would it matter?
I think I would prefer real.
Okay. Natural or relaxed? You don't care.
I don't care.
Okay.
Would you be comfortable never being able to touch her hair?
That actually would bother me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I love running fingers through the hair, and I know that's a no-no.
Well, unless you got really tiny fingers.
Black worship or white worship?
What is that?
Church.
Oh.
None.
I don't go to a black church.
Have you ever been to a black church?
I have not.
Are you
It
atheist?
sounds awesome. I know.
It is awesome.
I grew up Catholic.
It's awesome. Why do white people love touching hair? What is it, man?
It feels good. Like when you run your fingernails up the back of the scalp and you slowly grip that hair. Boom, it's amazing.
Yeah, that boom would be a black chick hitting that face.
Yeah.
Not gonna work, Chad.
I know.
Everybody
It's
starts
not-
cutting out.
It's not for everybody.
Our hair is kinky.
Yeah.
You ain't running your hands through natural hair. He can grease my scalp with coconut oil and twist me up.
Alright.
How does that sound?
I like it.
Oh, we got potential.
Chad will learn. If you
Yeah.
guys are willing to teach him, he
That's
will
actually
learn.
George on
open-minded.
here from last week.
What stereotypes do you have about black people?
Just the ones that exist. I didn't
And
make any
ends.
up.
What are the ones that exist that you
Yeah,
think, that you think are
those,
relatively
Chad.
true?
Yeah,
I don't think any of them are true.
Oh, okay. Just with the ones
I
that
just know they exist.
That's true.
Huge
What?
hugeness.
Absolutely
That one
true.
exists, right?
Absolutely true.
What, butts?
Yes.
That too. Everything is real. Touch the water. You feel your boy. All right. Do you like Starbucks?
Love Starbucks.
How often do you go?
Once a day.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's where I do all my work. You get your laptop, you go in there, you plug in, and
What do you get at Starbucks?
I either get just a black coffee,
Straight black?
straight black,
Just like the women. Huh? Am I right?
black hot and bitter.
Yeah.
Or I'll do a mocha sometimes.
Yeah, that's it.
And it's seasonal, I'll do a pumpkin spice.
That is the whitest thing. Pumpkin spice
Have you
latte.
had it?
I have not had it. It just seems so white. There's all the white girl jokes about pumpkin spice latte.
That's the thing about culture, though, is like when you see it's white, but it's awesome.
Yeah, white. Yeah,
can enjoy
we get what you're
something
saying.
that's
White
awesome.
culture is awesome.
Al Green is awesome.
That is true. Why do white people take everything from black people and then try and say they owned it? Like dancing, twerking, rock music, rock and roll.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Little Richard was rock and roll, but then it wasn't rock and roll until somebody white did it. You don't have to answer that.
No.
I had an
Here's
answer.
the
I had an
thing
answer,
about
but
music.
Why do white people love pumpkin flavored anything? Go ahead and answer your thing.
I'm not really nuts about it. This is good. Like as far as like music and stuff, I think like the best music comes from like the collaboration of styles.
Mhm.
You know, like
So that's the white people taking the black style. I'm just playing.
no, but like
Well, I mean,
Like,
if you
Jim,
really
like,
want to
look
go
at,
back,
like-
it's like we brought them. It's like your employee creates something out
You
of
like-
the company.
like Jimi Hendrix
Yeah.
is maybe my favorite musician of all time. Like,
Yeah.
the Jimi Hendrix experience was Jimmy, who may or may not be the best guitar player to ever
Yeah.
live on this planet.
Agree.
And his backup, were like a couple of white guys. And so like they had that interesting style, where like Jimmy was way more soulful, and the other two guys were just kind of like that like Mitch Mitchell was very like melodic, with his bass playing, and like it just worked like,
Yeah.
when it came together.
Meshing of styles. Have you dated outside your race?
No,
Only white girls?
it's all I'm around. Like I've been on a dry spell since I've been down here.
Really? How
Have you
done
dated
it?
outside of your sexuality?
Potato salad or coleslaw?
I don't care for either one.
I don't really like coleslaw.
Chad's a picky eater too. We're
I'm
both
super
really
picky.
picky
Yeah.
eaters.
I like potato salad more than coleslaw. Are you in a garage band?
No. No, when I play the bass, I wouldn't
Do
mind.
you?
Yeah.
Grits or oatmeal? Why do white people constantly say that's awesome?
Because sometimes stuff is just awesome, man.
Okay, grits or oatmeal?
Neither one is great, but I think I'll go oatmeal.
By the way, I just want to make sure. Is everybody happy with my choice of
That's
white
it,
person?
Jay, I think
Did I
you
bring
did.
white enough?
By the
for
way,
you?
Jay is responsible for booking all the guests on
Yeah.
Ask a Blank Guy. What are your thoughts on the Confederate flag?
I think it is.
Everything is awesome.
No, it's not awesome.
Well, not that.
No,
but-
it's a sign of oppression, and I think people need to let it go and evolve.
Not
You know,
black people or white people.
White people that love the Confederate flag need to grow up.
Why do white people like going, "Yahoo!" Do you have to do that?
Did you
much?
not just feel how fun that was? That's
Real true story. I was walking down the street in Spanaway, Washington, and some white guys went to pick up truck, and they had a Confederate flag on the back, and they were driving real fast, and they did, "Yahoo!" And I was like, I'm dead. Like that sound, a pickup truck, and the flag. It's the coup de grace. Like,
That's the white people version of yay yay.
That means we're gonna kill somebody black today. I'm from the South. I love grits. Okay. Do you like hot sauce?
in moderation. I'm not a real spicy guy, clearly.
By the way, it was white boy tacos were no taco seasoning
Yeah.
and ketchup.
Yeah.
On a tortilla or in a shell?
Yeah, on a tortilla.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Easy.
Those guys are from the South. Yeah. Woo! Guys are from the South. Favorite sport?
Basketball. Although, as far as like watching, I love football.
Okay. What's your team?
Steelers.
All right. Seahawks.
Basketball in the 50s.
Jeff Keith said on the side said basketball in the 50s.
How do you feel about the recent police brutality?
It's gross, and like it's something that like white people are just picking up on because it's been a problem
Right.
forever. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
And like Rodney King was like the first thing where we're like, that's insane.
Yeah.
How can that happen?
Right.
And now everyone's got a phone on them. Now we're starting to clue in
We're
like
like, oh my God, this happens to people.
a lot.
Because it doesn't happen to white people. I think a lot of times people think, like, ignorance isn't necessarily, like, willfully ignorant. Like, sometimes people just absolutely don't know.
Yeah.
Because it's not their, like, when I get pulled over by the police, even before all this, I'm always, like, a little extra nervous, right? But I don't think white people have that same reason to be afraid. You know what I mean? Like he's I'm good. You know, I'm safe. I feel terrified.
Oh, dude,
when I'm afar
I
away.
immediately go to. I call it my grandparents' talk, where I'm like, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
When I'm by myself, too, like when I'm with my family, I don't feel as scared because my wife and the kids are in there. But when I'm by myself or at
dude,
night,
I'm like 10 and 2. I don't move until he says, yes, sir. I'm reaching now. Here you go, sir.
Seriously.
Is it more scary when you're in a stolen car?
How do you feel? I missed a little bit about it, but how do you feel about what's your understanding of the Black Lives Movement? I didn't get the whole question, but it was something like that.
Like
Black Lives Matter, I'm sorry. Movement.
You call it N-word lives matter.
No. I mean, I think it's great when everybody, when people want to get together and, state their cause, and it's important that people understand that and get on board.
Cool.
I should also comment, because on last week, somebody commented in the YouTube section and corrected me. I said last week that that I thought it was the guy that started Black Lives Matter, and everybody corrected me. It was started by 2 ladies. Appreciate the correction. This guy was listed as the leader of the Black Lives Matter movement. Had said, basically like open season on white people and cops.
Right.
And then it said that Richard Sherman had rebutted him.
Right.
And then Richard Sherman went on record and said, no, I didn't say that, but here is what I have to say.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
So thank you
Go ahead.
for whoever corrected me in the YouTube comments.
I saw someone, some hippie who was like, all lives matter.
Oh.
And then that was like a frustrating thing.
Yes, because it's like, to me, it's the equivalent of being at like like the NFL does they wear pink for breast cancer awareness. It's like all diseases matter, like obviously, but we're focusing specifically on this. Like that's what bothers me. Like if all lives did matter, then we wouldn't have to point out that black people are getting disproportionately killed or mistreated.
Yeah.
So somebody said, "Have you ever cursed at a cop?"
No.
Okay, and another one was
Not where they could hear.
man, there was another one. Oh, Democrat or Republican?
I'm Democrat. More libertarian.
He is now.
Socially.
Not 8 years ago.
I've always been left
I
leaning.
want you to. What were the Twitter handles again? At Big Irish J.
Big Irish J, Chad Korb, Korb, and then the one for Ask a Jewish Guy was Jeff Keith.
That's
GeoffKeith.
Why do white people let their kids run amok? Is that a key in empowering your kids?
I think parents are just more and more lazy. You didn't see that sort of thing, way back in the day.
Yeah. Did you vote for Obama?
Absolutely.
Yes, we can.
Voted for Clinton.
I didn't vote for Clinton.
I was voting for
vote
Trump.
That was my first election, was voting for Clinton.
Really? First?
Second term.
Second time? Cool. All right, more questions, guys. We're looking here. We're rocking and rolling here with Chad Korb.
And they're done.
Radio sounds.
No, that's
They want to see me whipping mayonnaise some more.
Spanking or timeout?
Personally, you spanked a lot.
I use timeout for spankings. I was actually never spanked as a kid.
Really?
At all. The worst, the biggest discipline you could lay on me as a kid was just disappointment. Like when it's just like
I'm not upset with you. I'm just rude.
Yeah,
For my
just
oldest son, that's more powerful than whooping him. Like if you say he's disappointed, it's like,
Face hug.
oh my God, what? I don't want to do that. Why would you?
Yeah,
how can I rectify?
Yeah.
What's funny is I was raised by my grandparents for the most part, and I never was spanked by my grandparents. But I also, my buddy Matt and Mark, who lived down the street from me, who are black and got spanked, they always made fun of me because they would ask me. I never wanted to do anything to upset my grandparents.
Right.
So they would be like, "Hey, you want to come over for dinner?" And I'd be like, "Well, let me ask my grandparents, and if they're cool with it, then." And they were like, "Are you coming or not?" We don't. But then, my dad. I remember my dad one time. I think I was tried to step to him, and my dad, he played pro football, and then he was a longshoreman. He was 6'4", 250, and I was in high school. I just remember him literally grabbing me by my throat, picking me up, throwing me on the bed, holding me down by my throat, and he goes, "Look, we got 3 options here. You're gonna do what I say. I'm gonna award you to the court, or we're gonna go heads up right here." And I was like, "What did you need me to do?"
You say your dad was white?
Was my dad white?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a black dad thing. Look, fam. Look, we will square up. I will fight you.
My dad just hold me by my throat, and I'm like, yeah, any other chores you need me to do?
Was that the one and only time you stepped Do your dad?
There was one other time where we were arguing about something, and he was like, "Get in your room, get in your hole," and he said I shut the door, and my dad again he played pro football, so he has bad knees, but he said he shut the door, and all of a sudden he heard this big boom, and he was like, "What is that?" He comes back in, and there's a hole in my wall next to the bed where I punched the wall.
Yeah.
And my dad said I looked at him, and I just was like, he said it looked like a Private Pile from Jacket, where I just go, "Sorry, I just had to hit something or I was going to destroy your knees." He's like, "I'm going to give you a minute."
All right, somebody said you guys asked a lot of good questions when we weren't looking. That's the only thing about this.
Sorry.
We're all listening. And we need an intern to pull good questions. What white person would you like to trade in a racial draft? And what black person would you like to take? Or any other race, but just like a black person.
Racial draft.
So you get rid of your worst and you take your best.
Trump is looking pretty good right now. Actually, I might get rid of the Koch brothers. Those guys are the worst.
Who?
The Koch brothers?
Who's that?
They're these brothers. They're bazillionaires, and they want to start like that gas line, that pipeline that runs from Canada.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't care about the environment. They just want to make money.
Right.
And they pay off politicians, and they're running a lot of nasty stuff. So I might get rid of them. Trading for
Oh, KOCH.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar.
Is it Koch?
Coke.
I would trade in for probably either. Boy.
You're not going to get in trouble for this.
I like Russell Simmons.
I like Russell Simmons too.
Ugh, gosh, both of you.
I work for Russell Simmons.
Yeah.
Oh, are you serious?
I work at a digital media company.
Because, dude, he's like into transcendental meditation. He's sharp as a tack.
Yes.
If Russell watches this, me too.
Yeah, George Soros. Who's that?
Russ.
You guys know who he is?
I know the name. I'm not familiar with it.
You can have Kanye West.
No, I'm not taking it.
Do you have a pair of Jordans?
Never had a pair of Jordans. Always wanted, like, when those first ones came out, like,
Yeah.
I think it was like that second or third year that they came
Yeah.
out. That was the hot.
Why didn't you get them?
Yeah, Chuck Taylor Converse.
My parents never bought me any of the cool shoes.
Do you wear
I wanted-
Skechers?
No.
Do you have black friends besides Kevin? I just met Chad today.
Yes, I do. And am I supposed to like say how many I have?
No, I got the black friend. I'm Jason. I got one black friend. I can only be used once with that. Favorite rapper?
Favorite rapper?
Young MC.
I did like Young MC. Shut up. I said hello. She's in yellow. Come sit next to me, you fine fella.
Everybody likes so light. Do you have New Balances?
No.
Favorite black comedian?
From a historical standpoint, I like Richard Pryor, but probably Chappelle.
Your favorite comedian in general?
Favorite comedian in general, probably right now, Bill Burr.
Man,
Everybody loves Bill.
He's hot right
He's
now.
good.
I'd say after myself, you know what? My favorite black comedian, Patrice O'Neal.
Patrice O'Neal.
You said this consistently.
Patrice O'Neal, I think, was a
I love
genius.
Patrice.
If you don't know, by the way, if you guys don't know who Patrice O'Neal, look him up. You know, earmuffs, he'll swear, but
He's good.
genius comedian.
Favorite kind of Chinese? Somebody's asking Big Average J what drew him to urban hip hop culture.
I grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood, so, you know, if I grew up in a white neighborhood, I probably wouldn't drawn to that.
Xbox or PS4?
Not a video game.
PS4, baby. Big Irish J on PS4, add me.
You have to have more than one black friend for it to count. Oh, I saw the. Oh no, we already asked that. Oh, favorite black movie. Somebody said that earlier.
Favorite black movie?
Last Dragon.
Ooh, that's probably Coming to America, maybe?
You're so good. What's your favorite Coming to America line?
Mine would probably be Glory.
Oh God.
I'm just kidding.
It made me laugh when I was a kid, but when he almost got run over by the cab.
Yeah.
He goes, what the dummy?
You guys, I just saw a great question tonight. Oh, why do white people like to use whips and chains and stuff in the bedroom?
I don't know. I've never gotten into that. I think it's probably life gets so boring and mundane. You just want to kick it up a notch.
Do you watch Tyler Perry movies?
I hate Tyler Perry movies. I'm sorry.
I don't like Tyler Perry.
I can't stand them.
Why don't you like them?
They're corny. They're too dramatic. Like it's just silly.
I just don't like the casting.
Oh my god. Have you ever seen the 5 Heartbeats?
No, I haven't.
Oh god,
Oh.
it's such a good movie.
Galangaroo.
It's such a good movie. Bird and the Midnight Falcons.
Nights like this size.
See, that's like you're too blind. Raindrops will fall. Nights like this. You gotta learn about Eddie Kane, man.
Yeah. Y'all have
Have you seen the Temptations movie?
No.
You haven't seen Jack's Five and
We got
American Dream?
we'll,
You haven't seen Jack's Five?
No. That's the one with wait.
I won't stand for this.
That's the one. Washington plays Joe.
Huh?
Washington from Welcome Back, Kotter. He plays.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
You have seen that?
Yeah.
I will
Don't
watch
lie.
I have seen. How did I know that it was
You
Washington?
was a liar. You a cheat. And I don't want you. I don't want you.
Angela Bassett was the mom.
We'll watch.
I don't
We'll
want
watch
you.
5 Heartbeats at the house.
His name is Eddie Kane. Somebody asked a question that I was. Have you seen Roots though?
In school, I watched it, and no, I don't play Candy Crush.
Do you like Michael Jackson's music?
I like his early stuff when he was with Quincy Jones.
When did you stop liking Michael Jackson?
When he's like, "We're not alone."
So you liked him when he was black.
Yeah,
Cool. Animal House or Coming to America?
Coming to America. Although both movies are great.
Have you seen The Color Purple?
No,
Gosh, shit.
The Wiz I've seen.
Till you do right by me. Do you shower with a washcloth or with a bar of soap?
Washcloth and bar of soap.
Okay. Do you call it a rag or a cloth?
Either way, I don't know.
Do you have a face rag and a body one or just one?
Just the one. Is there like a white way of doing it?
Black people sometimes have two, a face cloth
Yeah.
and body.
I didn't
If you're going to
know
use the same one, just make sure you wash your face first.
No, I go bottom up.
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced racial prejudice towards you? The questions are for him, not me, guys.
No, I don't. No.
I did when I was dating this black girl.
2 cloths, please. Sometimes 3. What would the third one be for? I don't know what the third one would be for. I usually wash my...
It was really nasty.
I don't know what the third one would be for.
You see your arm, that one's done.
It might be if you're a girl, private parts, booty, and then.
But when could you go private? The same one?
Ugh, I don't think so.
Do you believe in white privilege?
Yeah. I mean, it's, how do you watch all those videos and not believe that it doesn't exist?
Jay had to talk about that, yeah. Face, body, and private parts. Oh, just one for your private part.
Nasty.
I don't know.
Nasty.
Do you have a wash rag on the nightstand?
No.
For afterwards.
Did I not just say my love life is horrible?
How should black girls approach white guys?
Just come over and say hello.
Hey,
I'll
girls,
take this.
hello.
Yeah, just come over. Yeah, just say, just the
Face,
same way you would
body,
approach
nethers.
a black dude.
Why couldn't you just wash your face first, then your body, and then go nethers, and then get a new cloth?
That's what I do.
I don't understand why you need a. People literally have 3 different washcloths in the bathroom.
I think it's mainly for girls. I don't think.
My wife has 2. She has face. That's too much.
Yes,
Do you think OJ did it?
Probably.
Dude, tell him real quick.
My theory on OJ
This is
is that
interesting.
it was his son that did it. I read this book. A detective that was on the case or near it studied it, and his son was mentally challenged, or he had like some sort of disability.
Chemical imbalance or something.
Yeah, chemical imbalance. And he had a knife. He worked at a kitchen, so he had this knife. And they said that OJ basically knew his son did it, so he went to trial. Now, because remember, there's a little DNA match, but it wasn't like 100%
Okay.
OJ. So the theory, and this one I ascribe to, is that OJ's son did it. And I don't know if it was at OJ's behest or not.
Did he have little hands?
No. Yeah, somebody else said, yeah, his son did it. That's what I think.
That's crazy.
I've never heard that.
I hadn't heard it until Kev told me.
All right.
Yeah. Use the rag, or people still. Do you
hilarious.
prefer lotion or cocoa butter?
Lotion. Come
You're
on.
gonna say, what is cocoa butter?
I know what it is.
Do you know what cocoa butter is?
Yeah, so you don't get ashy.
Okay. Do white guys bite their bottom lip when they're dancing? Why do white guys bite their bottom lip when they're dancing?
Because we're getting into it, bro.
Because we have to stop ourselves.
What's as opposed to like I don't know what you're supposed to do with your face. Just
Who's your black woman celebrity crush?
Rihanna's good.
To be honest, know me.
Are you in love with the cocoa?
I'm in love with everybody.
That's cocaine.
Oh, right. Baking soda. I got baking soda. Nah.
Do you know about black soap?
Black soap?
Yeah.
Like pumice?
The way you said pumice was so funny. Did you like nucleids smell like dogs when they get wet?
Because we're filthy animals.
I answered this on the other one.
I didn't know that we did.
You didn't know that? So black people will say white people smell like wet dog.
Really?
Yeah. Why do white people kiss their dog in the mouth all the time?
Just being affectionate, I guess.
Do you
I'm not a dog. I'm not a dog person. I can't stand it when dogs come over and just lick. They just come over and just start licking.
Do you like gospel music?
I like soul. The gospel stuff gets a little too much. I love the type of music. I don't know. It's not.
What's your favorite kind of music?
Favorite kind of music? I've been into funk lately. I'm on a
Really?
funk kick.
Bootsy Collins?
I love Bootsy.
You just redeemed
Fred
yourself.
Wesley.
I don't know about Fred Wesley.
He was the trombone player in the JBs.
Nope, don't know what the JBs are.
James Brown.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah,
I know
that's
they're
where-
called JBs.
Yeah, well, it was James Brown had like that was like the first group. It had like Bootsy and Maceo.
Do you agree with putting your kids on a leash?
No, hold your kids.
Somebody said, what? Black celebrities have hurt black culture. I don't know if white people would know that.
If black celebrities ever hurt,
Obama.
3 black celebrities that have hurt black culture.
Joke.
Did Tom Brady deflate his balls?
probably.
Absolutely.
If not, Giselle.
Nope. No, he did not.
Somebody asked, why do white people like green bean casserole so much? And Chad doesn't like
Neither one of us do.
Nah,
Favorite black preacher, he didn't go to a black church.
I don't like that. I don't like that
John Keith.
that Creflo Dollar guy.
Why don't you like Creflo
He
was
was trying to get everyone to give him money so he could buy a jet.
For the ministry.
Where's he going? Space?
People are talking about black soap now. Yeah, black soap, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I guess it's designed mainly for black people. I don't know. Did you go to church growing up?
Yep, I was Catholic. I was an altar boy from 4th grade all the way through graduation.
What's an altar boy?
Altar boy in a Catholic service, they help out with the service. So like when they go to the readings, you grab the book, you come up, you hold it for the priest. Then when he's done, you take it back. Then when communion time comes around, you bring out the host and the wine, and just sort of basically assist the priest.
Sweet. Somebody said, what would you feel if your son or daughter brought home a black person that they wanted to date or marry?
If they were into that person, that's cool. I mean, as long as they get along well and it's a good person.
Somebody said they didn't molest you, did they?
No, I didn't get touched.
Sweet.
With these sweet eyes, it's hard to believe, right?
So are you born again or not?
No, I'm of the opinion that I don't know, and you probably don't know either.
I know. Do you
Yeah.
have other? Yeah. Jesus is real. I know the Lord is real to me. You know that?
John P. Key's New Life Community Choir.
What do you know about John P. Key? What do you know
I
about
got it on
John
my
P.
phone.
Key? Do you?
Probably, yeah.
Oh my God.
Dude,
How did you meet Kevin? This is Big Irish Jay's roommate. Last week we did ask a white guy with Irish Jay, and you guys said he wasn't white enough, so Jay brought Chad.
I hope I'm thoroughly white.
Yeah, I tried
Am I
to
white
find
enough?
those.
What would
No,
you do if you saw a racial situation? Would you intervene?
Oh, yeah.
If
Grab
I-
that black dude and...
Somebody said, "Go, Jay!" Are you ready for the return of Empire, Scandal, and or How to Get Away with Murder?
I didn't see Scandal. I liked Empire.
Chad doesn't watch a lot of TV stuff.
No, I just kind of catch what you guys are watching. So yeah, I saw part of Empire. I liked it.
Jay knew that song. He's black. I'm telling you. You ever watch How to Get Away with Murder?
No.
I don't know. Really wouldn't consider that a black
That was
show.
the OJ trial.
Jay, you've been doing really good today.
Yeah.
Jay, Hard Eyes. The ladies love Jay. You know one gospel song and you get all the church girls.
Big Irish J on Twitter.
Follow your boy. Okay, do you watch Power?
No.
You're missing out, man. It's a great show.
Okay, here, I got a question.
Yes.
Because everybody tells me to watch... Empire and Power are like the two ones, right? That are like kind of similar?
Yes.
And which one do people think is better? Because I've heard... What's the one... if I'm going to start and binge watch one...
I would say watch Power because Power is grounded in realism. And Empire is kind of like a soap opera.
All right.
It's good, but it's like There's so much stuff that
And
happens.
did
every
you
week.
watch Narcos, right?
And I watched Narcos. I'm 2 episodes away.
Isn't it?
It's so good. You
It's
watch Narcos?
insane.
I haven't gotten into that one.
Oh, dude,
It's so
crazy.
good. I just watched. I think I have episode 9 and
Sorry.
10 left.
Breaking Bad was like the last show I really.
Breaking Bad was
That
amazing.
Yeah.
show was sick.
Have you seen The Wire?
No,
You should watch The Wire.
there's so many shows I'm missing.
Breaking Bad is like one of my. I think Breaking Bad might be the best dramatic show between that and The Wire. I think The Wire because it was truth,
Yeah.
and then the Breaking Bad was probably the best fiction based
Yeah,
show.
I'm not getting.
You watch
into
Game of Thrones?
Huh?
I don't watch it either.
I love Game of
Oh,
I don't have
Thrones.
time to watch all this stuff.
Yeah, they are Power and Empire are two entirely different shows. He answered the question about the Confederate flag. Do you
Gross.
eat fried bologna?
No.
It's so good.
Every once in a while, I'll just have regular bologna. I'll eat the snot out of a hot
Does the
dog.
bologna have the red ring around it?
It's Oscar Mayer.
Oh my god!
Which I only do like biannually. Like I'll get it like once every 2 years.
Oh, you're hurting me. We got time for a couple more. We got about. Do you ever pray?
Sure.
Trekkie or Star Wars?
I'll go Star Wars.
I agree with that.
I think I'm more a Trekkie guy.
Did you? Now, what was the collard green question? Have you ever eaten collard greens?
I've eaten it, but I'm not a big veggie guy.
Neither is Jay.
Chitlins? You ever have chitlins?
I don't think I have had them.
One thing you've always wanted to know about black culture.
Oh man, I'm not sure.
Oh, collards or cabbage is the question. But
Was that?
you can ask me if there's anything about black culture you want to know. We used to do Ask a Black Guy, but I think other people are more interesting because most of the people here are black.
Yeah.
Is there anything about black culture you would like to know?
Do black women ever get into white men?
Ladies, do black women ever get into white men?
Being my roommate, I think you know that.
A couple of friends of mine.
No, but it's not uncommon to see like black guys dating white women, but you never really see the reverse.
Yes, yes,
You're my
yes,
roommate.
sure, yes, 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 yeah, yes.
All right. So
yes.
what's the best way to approach a black?
Just
woman?
be confident. I saw that.
Just be confident.
Be confident. But black women respect.
You go like
confidence.
this. This is what you do. This is the opening line. You just go up. You go, "Say, girl, what's your name?"
I want to go over. I want to just approach it like
Instead of Nigel, be I don't know.
just be as white as I am, and like I'm told I'm supposed to holler at you.
Confident and funny. So you're a comic. Black women, I think women in general, but black women love a funny guy.
Yeah.
If you're funny, if you can get them laughing, they'll be like, man, I don't even care that he's white. Say that you have credit. He doesn't have good credit.
It's not
She
bad.
said use the accent. Try the accent. Try Nigel Worthington.
Well, if there's any of you lovebirds out there that want to court me on a date, I'll be more than happy to.
You sound like Austin Powers.
It's not exaggerated. He's a little smarmy about it, but
That's so good. Hello, governor. That's my only English thing. Oh, man. Any other questions? We got a couple minutes left. Noise. Accent is awesome. All right, Chad. We give you your three things. You
Basically,
going,
don't be your real self.
don't be me.
If you can do anything but be yourself, then you're good.
Yeah.
don't care if it's white as long as it's big.
6'8", size 16 shoes. Just saying.
Do you watch Downtown Abbey?
No.
I don't watch that. What is that about?
Prissy
Downton.
British show.
It's Downton.
Downton?
I don't even know what it's
I don't know.
about.
I haven't watched
It looked like it
either.
said downtown.
Yeah, that's what I always thought too.
Dream country to visit.
I'd like to see
Germany, 1943.
just to see where I came from.
Are you German?
Yeah, half.
Oh my god.
I'd like to see England.
England, me too. You have actually you've never been?
No, never been.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Somebody said, what size shoe do you wear?
10.5.
What's up with flip flops in the winter?
I don't know. I'm a big fan of covering the feet.
Have you ever traveled internationally?
No, unless you count Canada.
Do you either of you know Sam White?
Personally,
I don't know who he is.
Is he that singer?
I don't know.
No, Sam
I don't-
Smith.
I don't-
Sam Smith.
You like
Sam White? I don't know.
Why don't y'all believe in coats in the winter?
I'm from Montana, so like bundling up is important. But you do see those
freezing cold in Montana.
You do see those thick idiots that just wear shorts year round.
Yeah.
Just because
we're not tropical people.
Somebody said, "Have you ever seen Undercover Brother?"
Yep.
I hate that.
Spins around in the movie, doesn't spill the orange soda.
I hate that. Y'all don't cover your mouth with coffee.
I do. I cover it with this part of the arm, so I'm not into the mouth. It's right there.
Oh,
I actually
Sam
cover
White,
my
the
mouth
white
with a black
cat.
person.
Hand. Well, you won't catch his hands. We saw earlier that won't happen. Wrap a bar right quick.
Wrap a bar.
Wrap a bar.
He's like, do you have a piece of soap?
Do white people always wear cross chainers laced up, or why do?
Cross your laced up,
Yeah.
so they stay on your feet.
There you go. Do you remember when you first met a black person?
I don't remember like the first moment, but I know like I was in Little League with Rico Martinez.
Rico
He was
Martinez.
Yeah.
That's not.
More like Puerto Rican, but like.
He was like, from Montana, it was
for
close
Billy
enough.
standards.
Yeah. Close enough. I mean, we called him what they call the black people.
No, I remember he told me one time about it, people would call him the N-word. And
He saw Straight Outta Compton.
Probably.
They were like, he's not white, so inward. Just
Yeah.
Wait, he's
somebody
Asian.
said DC or Marvel.
Marvel.
Have you ever watched Friday?
Friday?
Yeah.
I love Friday.
And Coming to America.
You're going to get knocked out.
Do you know what light skin means?
Yeah, it's obvious.
Have you ever rode a horse?
I've been by a horse, never been on one.
Really?
Yeah.
You're from Montana?
I'm like the worst Montanan. I don't really do all the outdoor stuff.
I remember horse.
Yes, I voted for Obama.
Batman or Superman?
I think Batman's a more complex character. I think I like Batman better.
That's good. We got time for a couple more, then we gotta go. How long have you had a soul patch?
Good looking out. Yeah, it's been a while. It's actually a nod to Dizzy Gillespie, believe it or not.
Is it really?
Yeah.
And when did you lose your soul, white devil?
It does work for you. Somebody said it worked for him. I love Dizzy Gillespie. He had big cheeks.
Yeah.
Good one. Yes. All right, guys. A couple more and we're out of here.
That's your soul patch.
The soul patch is, yeah, it's that.
AKA Flavor Saver.
Is Kevin influencing y'all?
Kevin.
Influencing me?
Me? I
Well,
just
he-
met Kevin.
just met him, and
see-
Kevin influences me the same like any of your friends would influence me.
I like Kevin so far. We'll see what happens off camera.
Walmart or Target?
Target. I hate Walmart.
Do you wear t-shirts under your dress shirts?
Nope.
I do.
That is a white thing. Broadcast out what people call. Do you get white boy drunk?
Yeah.
White boy wasted.
I'm not jerky like that, but I have fun.
Didn't you get kicked out recently? What
No.
Lucas was talking about?
I don't believe that story for 1 second.
You don't remember.
I-
You were white boy drunk.
I tear it up though.
Well, this is Chad Korb, KORB, Big
on
Irish
Twitter,
J,
Big Irish J on
and you know KevOnStage. We won't be back next Saturday because I'll be out of town, but me and Jay are going to try and get one sometime this week or
Yeah.
next week. We'll get back. All right, guys.
Thanks
Thanks so
for having me.
much.
Thanks, everyone.